I'm very glad we have someone like Rasmus Paludan, and then it's wonderful, it's amazing. And they say he has a low IQ, that he's mentally retarded. Well, he's very good at speaking English. I don't think you can do that or study law or be a lawyer, as far as I understood from the documentary by British people. They, I never considered him to be mentally retarded or brain damaged, like they said on national TV. That's what they say about him, that he is has a brain damage. I don't think so, and I don't believe in damages. But justitspartiet, the Justice Party, which is my party, when it comes to uh, immigration or taking refugees in, I think it's not. It's we should have said no from the very beginning. We do not have um, the resources. It's not a country that understands to integrate the citizens who were born in this country, and also integrating another culture that thinks that the wives are the sons' slaves and the father's slaves, which I heard a child talk about at the doctor, that he said to a nurse very seriously, that this is my slave, he said. The nurse said, oh, yes, it is my slave. He thought his mother was the slave, which is not, I was shocked to hear. So was the nurse, and the mother didn't understand a word Danish, which made her the maybe people laugh at her when they say it in public. Well, maybe she doesn't know what his son says about her. But then the nurse knows. Oh, she said time. It's an SM relationship, and that's what it is. Muslims, maybe not all Muslims. I don't believe in the Islam. I don't believe in that way of practicing religion, because it is pedophile. They believe in marriage, marrying little children. There was a case in Denmark about it, and they won against Inger Støjberg because they had the right for the cases to be treated individually. That was the beginning of them wanting to legalize pedophilia in Denmark. And look at me, my children talked about pedophile tendencies from the father, my son did, and violence, because my daughter didn't have a language yet to be able to express it. And my children haven't been with me for so long. So what do I believe? I believe it's a no, never again, not one, not a single refugee from any country. We also have to say no to other European countries, because they think Denmark has such a good social security system that when they've lived here for a couple of years, work, then they can have all the benefits, and that all us who were born here, they try to ruin and destroy our lives. Even people who were born here and refugees, when they've been here for some time, and they don't even speak Danish. They have jobs where it's very important that they speak Danish. They do not. Early on, you had to be able to speak the language to even get a job as a cleaning lady. Now you can work as a doctor without being able to understand Danish, and bringing another culture into the health system, thinking it's a police state, it's a military state, because they came from something like that, thinking that hospitals has to do with I don't know what, destroying people's lives, that we do not like as a country. That is not what we're used to. It's very dangerous to be treated in a Danish hospital nowadays. You have to make sure that not only refugees, but it has uh, infected the Danish um, doctors as well. Also, the fact that there are so many problems in Denmark that are not being dealt with. There was a doctor whose children were not with him because he was accused of being violent, and he was, according to what he said, now I don't know if he was or not. No matter what, it influences his ability to work and cut up people. Maybe being so filled with hatred, no matter if it's true or not, because if it's true, he might be a psychopath. If it's not true, he might be so filled with hatred and the need for revenge that he might take it out on innocent people. Another solution could be to let the different districts in Denmark decide through election, like Northern Jutland, what is the attitude to refugees, how much money you want to spend on it, and sacrifice of what is to be given to the Danish citizens, and in all the districts, and then let the citizens of the different areas in Denmark decide, do they want to spend money on it or not? And then they can have them all in Copenhagen, which it seems like there is some negativity around as well. It's not everybody who wants that much of another culture. And in the documentary I saw, I heard young people yelling, "It's our country," and the refugees said they just ignored them. That's not what you do. And when you need to be able to communicate. That's Danish culture. It used to be. We communicate about things. We do not just ignore people when they feel disintegrated, and that Muslims are more integrated than people born in this country.